Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing Papers, Please. It's a document-based adventure game where you're sitting on the border of a newly opened communist country, checking everybody's paperwork to make sure everything's in order. There is a story mode, which I won't play because I don't want to spoil anything in it. Basically, it has the same gameplay I'm going to show in the endless mode that gets unlocked after you progress far enough in the story. Except that in the story mode, you have to spend money on food, heat, and medicine for your family that you live with. The way that you earn money is by processing more individuals. So the faster you go, the more money you'll make so you can cover all your expenses. Of course, the faster you go, the more likely you are to make mistakes, and making a mistake actually docks money from your income. So we'll go to endless mode. In the endless mode, there's a timed mode where you just try to do it in 10 minutes. There's a perfection mode where you are gone after the first penalty, and an endurance mode where you keep going until you get a negative balance. The game is pretty difficult. As you'll see, there's lots of things to look at. And we're just going to try to choose probably this one over here. As you go further to the right, there's more papers you have to check. So, it lets you spend as much time as you want reading the rules before you begin. Everything's presented in this kind of little pixelated graphics, which actually works fairly well. So you have to keep an eye on these wanted criminals. You have this little guidebook. So the rules are everybody has to have a passport, documents have to be current, so you kind of have to remember today's January 2nd, 1983. No weapons. People who are from your country need an ID card, foreigners need an entry permit, workers need a work pass. And you also have to have an ID supplement and authorization for diplomats. There's different countries people can go through. So for example, you have to look for the correct diplomatic seal and the correct issuing city. And then all the different documents. So there's a whole bunch of things that can be wrong. The date of birth could be wrong, the expiration date could be wrong, the sex, the picture, the weight, the height, the city, the seal, what they say for their purpose and length of stay. They may be lacking some documents. They may be hiding something that you can reveal with a camera scan or fingerprints. And then you can interrogate people once you find a discrepancy. So and then, as you enable more documents and as you progress further in the story, more and more stuff comes about. So let's call in our first person. And obviously in the story mode, you're trying to do this as quickly as possible. So take a look. He does have killer sideburns. So name looks fine, numbers look fine. Transit for a couple of days. That's a discrepancy. Okay, usually when you do that, then they say what it really is. Date on that's okay. Height's a little bit tall, but I think he's alright. You can check and see. Okay, and it'll tell you if it's matching. It's pretty close. Then make sure nothing's expired, and then you approve it with the little stamp there, and give everything back to him. And there he goes. And good job by me. Call him the next guy. And in the story mode, you're trying to do this as quickly as possible, because the more people you have, the more money you make for your family. Friends, couple weeks, that's fine. 1-3. That's okay. Mail. Let's check the city, although I'm pretty sure that that's an actual city. Yes, it is. Okay, you're fine. And I'm sure I missed something, because it's very odd to get two things that are fine in a row. Nope, that was good. Yay me. When you find a discrepancy, you can press the space bar or click that little exclamation point, and then you kind of highlight what the discrepancies are. 2 days. Make sure you said transit. Yep. Female. 5'9". That's fine. That's okay. Short wavy hair. Picture looks fine. That stamp looks okay. Alright, you're approved. Come on in. Very good. Next. This is actually the best I've done in quite a long time. The game is difficult because there's so many things you have to check. No, you're not in transit. You say you're coming for a visit. You're right, you're just visiting. Let's see if that's considered dark hair. It probably is. Yeah. 64. Usually the weight difference is something they're concealing something beneath them. Let's make sure that's an actual city there. Go. Alright, you look alright. Very good. Yep, I'm gonna give that to you. There you go. Enjoy. Ah, I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, not magic photo. And that's the end. Yay! So they gave me enough. I didn't have enough right to begin with to progress any further. We'll go back to the easy, quote-unquote, easiest one and just play that one. So, you know, and this is what the whole game is like. So, for some people, you're going to find it exceedingly repetitive and boring. But there's so many things to keep track of, and the overarching game of having to keep your family fed in the story mode makes it a little bit more interesting. And it's kind of almost like a hidden object game, sort of. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, let me see the rules, which I should have looked before. This is less rules. Pass through, okay. Picture's different though. Fingerprint. Okay, if you insist. Yeah, you look alright. Next. Papers, please. Lost track of what they said. Visit for 2 weeks. Oh. Bad entry date. Yeah, well, too stinking bad. Get out of my country. Denied. You know, eventually, sometimes people will like plead to let them in, and there's a little, you know, story element about letting certain people in that actually shouldn't be let in and stuff like that. So, that's fine. Okay. This one is a little bit easier. It's just less to look at. Cause no trouble. Oh, I missed something. Kidding me? Oh, wanted criminal. Give me a break. Give me my 2 points. Alright, let's get a little bit more sophisticated here. I'm so terrible at this game. I always forget something. Alright, a little bit more here. Come on in. You look happy to be here. Visit for 14 days. Make sure the numbers are okay. Picture's okay. Date's okay. Vaccines are okay. You look okay. I probably just made a mistake, but... Yep, I sure did. Oh, I forgot the ID supplement. Give me a break. Try it again. You can see why my scores are so low. Because I mess up like the third or fourth person. I'd be a very terrible customs agent. That's what I get for jumping things around. Alright, so he actually is in our country. So it's okay. Make sure you're not a wanted criminal. But you're not. So you look fine to me, which means I probably just made a mistake. And I just lost my job again. Alright, next lady. Emigrating. Polio. Alright, I think that's okay. And I probably just lost again. Oh, good. Sheer luck, I assure you. Hey, buddy. Attila. A couple of days, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Balding. Okay. Alright. The fun of paperwork. Ah! Give me a break. Alright, let's try the last one. And then I think you will have gotten the gist of it. Trust me, this will not take very long. Alright. Papers, please. Work pass. Polio is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. That's alright. See what you say. Work for 6 months. Short straight hair. 1483. Alright, you look alright. Take it all. Next. No, not wanted. What did you say? Visit for 2 weeks. Alright, that's fine then. Weight's fine. Height's fine. Mohawk. Picture's a little different, but... Oh, your name is completely different. Well, geez. Well, let's see. Well, you sure do. Cheeky. Cheeky cheek. Alright. Prove. Minus points? Oh no, that's actually okay. You can see that little reason. You can stamp a reason as to why you didn't let him in. You are from our fine country. Height's okay. Alright. Sure. Excellent. Next. Actually doing the best on this one. Hey, you a criminal? Nope. One year. Okay. Laura. That is your real name. Okay. Looks okay to me. Approved. Why? Expiration date, whatever. Alright, well there you go. Well, that's it. That's papers, please. It's pretty challenging. You have to pay attention to a lot of different stuff, which I think gives it some replay value. All these endurance modes or the endless modes are randomly generated, so it's different every time, which is kind of neat. You really have to have a good attention to detail to succeed in the game and be quick, especially in the story mode where being fast earns more money, you know, for your family that you need to take care of them. You know, the game is stressful. You know, you're always wondering if you're missing something that should be completely obvious, and going faster results in more money. And as you progress in the story, you know, adding more rules makes it, you know, harder to try to be fast. So, you know, it's not a game for everybody, but if the idea is interesting to you, it's well executed for the idea. So, that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.